ಹಲೋ. ಹಲೋ. ನಂದ
ಹಲೋ.
ಎಸ್, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇದೆ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೋಡಿಯಂ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮೈಕ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ, ಇದು ಡಯಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೋಡಿಯಂ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು mic
ಹಲೋ. ಹಲೋ.
ಏನೋ ಎಕೋ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
ಹಲೋ ಸರ್.
ಇದು ಎಕೋ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇದೆ, ನಿನ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ podium ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು mic-
ಹಲೋ.
ಹಾ ಸರ್,
ಹಲೋ.
ಏನೋ echo ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
ಹಲೋ ಸರ್.
ಇದು, ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬಿಗೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬಿಗೆ ಕಳ್ಸ್ರೋ. ಸೊ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆ,
ಹಲೋ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ
ಹಲೋ.
ಹಲೋ, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಕಣೋ.
ಹಾ. ಹಲೋ.
ನಮ್ಮ ಇದು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಹಾ ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಹಲೋ. ಹಲೋ.
Namaskara. A very good morning to one and all present here. I heartily welcome you all to the 20th Foundation Day celebrations and annual general body meeting of Society for Promotion of Horticulture, which is we are conducting today. So with this, I would like to request all the dignitaries in the dais to please come and occupy the dais. The most respected Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh sir, Deputy Director General Horticulture Science, ICAR Headquarters, New Delhi, and also Vice President of Society for Promotion of Horticulture, Dr. S.D. Shikamani sir, Founder President, SPH and former Director of ICAR-IIHR Bengaluru, Dr. Tushar Kanti Behra, President SPH and Director ICAR-IIHR Bengaluru, Dr. T.H. Singh, Vice President SPH, and also Dr. G. Karunakaran, General Secretary SPH. I request all the dignitaries to please come and occupy, grace the dais. Thank you, sir. We have honorable dignitaries of the dais also. We have esteemed SPH awardees, heads of the divisions, scientists, technicians, administrative staff, students, and all the esteemed members of Society for Promotion of Horticulture who are joining us in this auditorium and also through online mode. The Society for Promotion of Horticulture was started on 20th September 2005 and was registered on 21st January 2006 with 146 founder members and 20 patents with a vision to promote horticultural science in India and abroad. Over the years, the society has grown tremendously. Now with over 1,115 members, the society is involved in organizing various national and international events, recognizing excellence through various awards and contributing significantly to the growth of the horticulture sector. Today, as we celebrate its Foundation Day, we also take pride in honoring outstanding contributions through SPH fellowships, associate fellowships, and other prestigious awards. So let us begin this special occasion by seeking the blessing of Almighty. May I now invite Srimati Hema Malini and Dr. Uma Maheshwari to render the invocation song.
Shakaro Nide Sakala Sakala Jana Shakaro रे सकला सर जन गीत वैभव पूरिता अखिल गीत ते शास्त्रे करुणिदे सकला नवाब सर जन भूषण भूषिते नमो विराजिते भूषण भूषिते नमो विराजिते शर्मदायनिका मोचनि निर्मलं कुरु शान्ते करुणनिधे सकला नव सदा जन हस्तसंधृत पुस्तक शपटी सुधा कटमुद्रिके हस्तसंधृत पुस्तक शपटी सुधा घटमुद्रिके स्तव सिंह चादर कचरो चाते मेरे सकला जन गीत वैभव पूरिता अखिल गीत ते रे शारदे करुण दे शारदे करुण
Thank you, Srimati Hema Malini and Dr. Uma Maheshwari for that soulful and heartwarming invocation. So let us moving forward. May I now request Dr. G. Karunakaran, General Secretary of Society for Promotion of Horticulture, to deliver welcome address.
Good morning, one and to all. It's immense pleasure and I cordially welcome to you all for this 20th Foundation Day celebration of Society for Promotion of Horticulture. Today, with us, we greatly honored our distinguished DDG, Deputy Director General, as a chief guest, as a Professor, Dr. S.K. Singh Saab. Sir, we greatly thankful to you because you are having a hectic schedule and visited abroad and immediately you accepted for our invitation and sparing your valuable time and make us to program to proud of us, sir, to your presence. It's inspired with us today for our vision in horticulture fraternity and horticulture industry in our country, sir. Thank you very much for your presence, sir. So, sir, please welcome with bouquet. It's great honor because he is founder of this society. He made a foundation for this society, a pillar of society, a backbone of society, as a great visionary for the horticulture science to establish this society by his tenure, who is chairing today for this session for our DDG speak also. Sir, it's proud moment have with us and this special day and special occasion for this SPH Foundation Thank you very much, sir, for our blessings for further this improvement of society. So I request our director and SPH president to welcome the Dr. S.T. Srigamani, sir. We are also equally privileged with our director and president of SPH Society, Dr. Tushar Kanti Behra sir. Under his dynamic leadership, not only this institute and even in SPH also, sir, we want to progress and excellence and committed towards the horticulture science by your under leadership, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for accepting all our in short period. He accepted, yes, we'll host this function immediately. I request Dr. T.S. Singh, Vice President, to welcome our President of the Society. And also I invite off the dais, Dr. Madhavi Reddy, Madam, former President, and also who is also today one of the awardees. And thank you very much, Madam, for your presence and supporting for this society. Further, I also invite Vice President and our ex-General Secretary, Dr. T.H. Singh, for his support and guidance, who is excellently involved for making election and making executive bearers and SPH team. He made us. Today it is proud momentum for us, sir, by the society, by your involvement. Thank you very much. I take this opportunity to welcome you all, scientists, students, and esteemed SPH members, corporate members, and awardees from other institute. And thanks one and all for all the people present. Thanks for made me as proud moment and grace this occasion. Thank you very much to all.
Thank you, Karunakaran sir, for delivering the welcome address. Moving forward, may I now invite Dr. Tushar Kanti Behra sir, President SPH and Director ICAR-IIHR, for his introductory remarks and also introduction about the chairman and speaker of today's program.
Good morning to all of you. The esteemed chief guest today, Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh, Deputy Director General Horticulture Science, also the Vice President of the Society. We have Chairman of this particular session today, Dr. S.D. Srigamani sir, the Founder President of SPH, former Director of ICAR-IIHR, also NRC on grapes. My own friends, Dr. T.S. Singh, Dr. Karunakaran, Dr. Smita, and also I have with us Dr. Madhavi Reddy is also here, scientist, all my senior colleagues, students, ladies and gentlemen, also the members of the society, those are joined in online. It's a proud moment for us to celebrate this SPH Foundation Day. Is a 20th one. So it's again important for us to remember the society, how it has been come up to this IHR, and also our own scientists, technical persons, students also involved in this particular society. As mentioned by Dr. Karunakaran, the society is having now 1,062 members or 61 members, I think. So there is a great achievements by all of the people here, the scientists, those are really give this type of opportunity to all the scientists here and the students. So I can give a clap to all of them. But interesting is that this is to be established in 20th September 2005. So we are celebrating this 20th one. And we have today 16 patrons, 146 founder members, life members are there. Also, and that is mentioned that the SPH has grown vibrantly with the activity not only by the IHR, also the scientific community, of this particular country is concerned, those are working in the horticulture itself. The name indicates the Society for Promotion of Horticulture. I think it is the IIHR where this horticulture has been innovated, and that gives to a lot of immense potential to the growth, to the people, to the stakeholders, to the farmers, to the society. That's why this society is established here. As I mentioned, we are also organizing many of these events like National Horticulture Fair, last time also organized in 2025 here in this particular campus. Also, we have National Conference on Seed Chain Management in Eastern and Northeastern region, which is conducted in Bhubaneswar. So many of these participants are really knowing the society, and many of these other events what we are conducting here. I think this is the things what we are doing here. So again, as I mentioned, I welcome to all our guests today, esteemed guests. They have a lot of time, coming from the Delhi, coming from Hyderabad. Also, madam is here today, maybe from Karnataka, is from here. She's from here, but still he has come for this particular event. I again welcome all of you. But just to have some of the, about our chairman, I will just give some of the notes because many of the younger generations, they might not be not knowing. But as Dr. S.D. Shikhamani sir, a distinguished horticulturist and visionary leaders whose contributions is significantly advanced fruit crops research in horticulture development, particularly the grapes of India. If you say he will only the things the person is there who is having a lot of research activities has done for this country itself. As I mentioned, this he is having a good, illustrious career in his life. He earned PhD in horticulture from University of Agricultural Sciences, Bangalore. He's having scientific contribution. If we say he was begins in the scientist here, I think in the IHR, and became the principal scientist also here from 1982 to 1994. He served as also the head of the divisions in fruit crops. Again, he went to this Pune, that is National Center for Grapes, that is in 1997 to 2002. And again, he come back as a director and be here at 2002 to 2007. And he has also developed many of these activities, scientific activities here in this particular campus. As I mentioned, he was the vice chancellor of also Andhra Pradesh Horticulture University, that is in West Godavari. He has made a significant contributions by as a role in the university as a premier institute for horticulture research and education. Dr. Shikhamani has widely recognized his exceptional contribution. He was elected fellow of the NAS. Also, Indian Academy of Horticulture Sciences. He's also having a lot of awards. I'll not just give you the awards, but as I mentioned, some of these awards, like Girdhar Lal Chadha Memorial Award, HSI Sip Saksi Lifetime Achievement Award in 2015. Also, he has contributed significantly in the expertise in the production technologies in grapes and tropical fruits, where he has been instrumental in developing innovative cultivation practices, improving fruits quality, and strengthening grapes and horticulture industry of this country. So again, I welcome on behalf of the society and also on the behalf of the IHR fraternity. So, but the next chief guest, I should not say the chief guest is a mention, but everybody is knowing about him. So I should not say all the details about Professor S.K. Singh sir. He is a great visionary, great leader, not only the scientific community, but the beloved students. He's a great teacher, I mentioned, because when he was in IRA, and I was that in the discipline of vegetable science, I know. Yes, everybody, if we go, he will say, Baba, kaise ho? Tum kaise ho? So that is the things you will ask to everybody. So I don't have to words to say that about him. But as I mentioned today, as a vice president, secretary of the different society, even today he is also president of this Indian Academy of Horticulture Sciences. But only thing, as I mentioned, the past last 9 years, he has several key positions in the SPH as a president, as joint secretary, executive council to the North Zone, contributed significantly on the growth and visibility of the society. But again, I am telling, he introduced first time, sir, in the CPS society, the endowment awards for the fruit science by giving a donation of 1 lakh yesterday. So this day again, sir, to the society, we are thankful to you, sir, very much. But as I mentioned, some of this work he has given here, I know that when he was in IRE, the tissue culture in fruit crops and even vegetable and flower crops, any tissue culture activities, he has a separate lab, I think in the NRC building, and we always come there to learn something from him. So always he is having, guiding many students, even the non-students, the fraternity of whole horticulture in IRA, those who are there, we get it more privilege from you, sir. Thank you very much to coming here. But I'll not do detailed studies in this way, you can see. But as I mentioned, he has also guided 7 MSc and 19 PhD students. But if the number is only guiding as a directly, but indirectly, if you say, I think it is more than 200 students he might have guided. Even the floriculture, if you see, was all the students, the research thesis in IRA. I think he is the only done it. Vegetable also. Every students, if something, some writing or some problems are there, he or she will go there and he will correct. Oh, just not, the students are also very clever. They put the thesis, the draft of thesis and put it his table. They know that he will definitely select. So he will correct this one. So that editing part also he did it. So thank you, sir. As a society president, I again welcome you here. So, and again, I welcome all these distinguished fellows, the earlier fellows of the society, scientists of this IHR, the members, and the students for this particular event. Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Behra sir, for your gracious and inspiring words, setting the tone for today's celebrations, and also for introducing about our today's speaker and chairman also. Thank you very much, sir. So moving forward, we have come to the stage which we were eagerly waiting for to listen to our today's chief guest. We have none other than most respected Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh sir as chief guest of today's program. And also it is always a pleasure to listen to him because of his inspiring and thought-provoking words always inspires us to moving forward for our better research in the coming days. So, sir, I welcome you to deliver a guest lecture on scenario and research and development on tropical fruits, major and minor. Please, sir.
Presentation. This next. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Smita. Ilarigo Namaskara. A warm good morning to each one of you. My proud ARCA family out here. Most respected Dr. SDC Kamani, former Vice Chancellor and the founder director of Society for Promotion of Horticulture. He's a role model for several one of us. And I'm so happy the seed which he had sown has grown to this size that we are meeting here. Professor Tushar Kanti Behra, the worthy director of this great institution, and I'm sure he is trying to make the change which we always envisage in our SMD as being the flagship institute of the SMD. Dr. Karunakaran, another, proud stalwart, I can say he's a tall man in the sense that when I was here, I used to call him the Hanuman of ARCA family. And I'm so happy to see him in the position of the General Secretary. TH, another a silent worker, but a very hard, I should say, rather personality who deals with all the activity and with the society, what we have. Smita, very happy to see that you are treasurer and also the finance minister of this society. Mayakka is there in the crowd. Heads of division, project coordinators, scientists, students, and members of the society who have joined this, Foundation Day lecture series, both offline and online. I always get nostalgic when I come here and stand before you to deliver and share something which I think that I am in my family. Of course, I mean, as you can see the topic, it is very fresh, rather, I should say. I was in Australia when Karu contacted me, sir. Our foundation is approaching and 10th is the day and you have to come to IHR and you have to deliver it. Then I told that, I mean, I am there, I mean, and I have to do some speed working to make some good presentation. No, sir, presenting something on tropical fruits which you are attending and see that something can get to the benefit of the scientists and the students who will be joining us, and you just come. So 10th, we were all waiting. Then suddenly one big program from the PM happened in Delhi and we were all stuck up. Then Tushar was a little upset. Then I told, no, I will definitely make it a point that whenever the chance is there, I'll see that I am there in the Esargata campus. This topic, rather, I should say, I mean, it was basically nothing new to talk about, but something is there where how India is moving in this sector per se. And what we have to do if we have to get the next gen trend setting. Mr. Chairman, sir, I mean, it's the seeds what he had sown here. They are blooming. And as a result of which, I mean, let me start with a happy note. I mean, this is the WhatsApp message which it came from none other than PM. I mean, he had shared how the agriculture sector has per se has transformed in the last 10 years. You can see the second one, which speaks about 367.7 million ton. It's not a small number, and the quantum what is happened, it's there where everyone who is sitting in this hall should take natural pride. And it should be, I mean, rather in that pursuit that I'd like to add or share some of my thoughts. Many of it may be bookish, but it was for the international audience there in Charles Darwin University, where was a international board of trustee meeting of International Tropical Fruit Network. So that's also a society which is run by the FAO in the year of CG at Malaysia. It works from the Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. But good thing was there that we could meet with 14 or 18 member countries who are supporting that movement. And some of the agendas were worked out where I was discussing with Dr. Vehra in my later presentation. We know the journey had been, I mean, spectacular. If you see the agriculture growth in India, the drivers, what I say, primarily it happened because of the animal sector, fisheries, and next third is the horticulture sector, because it was the strong foundation which was led by our forefathers. I mean, you can say the predecessors, as a result of which this change had happened, and proactive or pro-horticulture policies since, I mean, 2000 onwards when NHM was launched, and you can see the jump. And you can see the growth, I mean, 6.7 and 7.58. You imagine the agriculture growth is hanging around 2% in India, and there we are contributing 6.7. And last week only it came that is no more 30%. Now it has become 34% in the agriculture GDP. So you can imagine we are moving, and we are also moving in a very fast way that we are contributing. But the challenge is what we are, and we say if India has to truly become the food basket of the world, especially when global south, the changing world order, it demands that horticulture sector is the one where we have to come to the, I mean, rescue of the country, the rescue of the farmers. You talk about diversification, you talk about the environment, you talk about anything where this perennial system like fruit cultivation or plantations, they do play a major role. Roughly around 60 plus species are there which are commercially grown. And primarily if you see because I always say that when it is a perennial system means 365 days, some livelihood, I mean, some activity go on. It creates employment opportunity, be it plantation corn, be it the fruit. So that's the reason why I say that it has got that power in it. Resilience, productivity, quality, and validation, because we have seen the change in the last
2.5 decades, how India has moved. What is needed is a complete integrated approach. Because now so many ministries, so many, sectors, and as a result, again, the convergence is happening when the PM Dhan Dhanya Yojana, you might have seen 7-8 ministries are joining together to make the rural upliftment. So production, marketing, processing, and export. If we can think in that direction, then we can truly be the global leaders. When I was saying that, we are staggering around 111 or 12 million tons. And by 30, we have to have 170 million tons. That's the target. It's a very, I should say, big challenge. But we are doing fairly well there that we are bound to achieve that, targets, what has been envisaged by 2047 in the Viksit Bharat period. Again, these are some of the things which I had taught, that earlier it was clusters. Now, can that be converted into export, zones? That is one where all our seaports, airports, and all those things, and convergence of ministry. This is one where we are falling, but now suddenly, I can see there is a positive move from the government side. If you see the profile of our, this is nothing very special. Mango holds the maximum area under fruits. But tropical fruits, if you see the production per se, banana is our number one fruit because of the production and productivity too. But if you see the gamut of crops which hangs around, there are several, and you can see some of the new chatraps which are coming into the, I could say the total game. It's like after banana, you got grapes, pomegranate. Even now, in the last 1 decade, tremendous progress in jackfruit and dragon fruit is also, kamlam is happening. So what I mean to say that we are second in the global production system, but see the real change which has happened in banana. You talk about banana, why we have the, total share for that is that we have plugged the most of the gaps what we had. When we talk about perennial horticulture, we say dearth of planting material, lot of senile orchards. So those are not the point. Their tissue culture made that revolution, and high-tech horticulture interventions. You talk about any intervention, it was wedded with banana. As a result, now we are the major producer, and even export share has got so increase. Papaya, pomegranate, oranges. This change, now you realize that 365 days, some or the other fruits are available in the retail chains or the vendors. And as a result, now India means moving towards from the cereal-based food system to horticulture crops, egg, meat, milk-based food system. So that is a positive sign, and it's a sign of prosperity. And the major players, you can see the state listed here, which are really taking a lead in this, I could say, crusade. The horticultural, it has to fight because it is not only giving food, but also fighting with the malnutrition. This is the global, demand. You see, it is increasing like anything. Now, even global south, the poor country from Africa and sub-Saharan region, they're also cereal-based. Intervention was made. Now biofortified varieties, tuber crops, fruits and vegetables, they are. So that's there also the rate is 6.3, and accordingly this is the challenge, and we need to maintain. We are already achieved it, but we need to maintain that momentum. This is the hard reality. I should say the tropical fruit production is happening most of the tropical countries in the south, global south, but they are our most poorest people there, and the benefits are reaped by the richer states which are in the northern hemisphere, be it America, be it the EU, be it the other countries. So what I mean to say, that producers are not getting, but they are limited export. It is only Chile, Brazil, some of the countries from the Latin American, they are the leaders. But as far as we see that most of the countries which are producing, they're consuming, and they are hardly into the global potential is enormous. So that's why I say that some of the crops where you have the very big, complete value chain was there, like banana. Fruit giants, They are from that particular group of crops. And accordingly, there's a complete value chain, and see how the industry is so much more organized, wedded with the digital interventions and also with the market intelligence. So that's the way we have to push in some of the crops which we have. This is what, I mean, the challenging thing for us. We have tried to export a lot of crops from ours, I mean, but see how much is we have enhanced our import. I mean, we are larger producer for many of the crops, but we are importing too. So see how much we are importing. 3 times more we are importing. So as a result, we are sharing a lot of our forex with the other countries. So this is what I'm saying, because this speaks that our middle class income group is rising, and they have a different demand, and they want it at any cost. Whether it is coming from offshore or from our internal source. So that is also, I always say that import substitution, if you can do through our high value crops, which we are discussing today, I mean, that's one of the best way. And second thing is that post-harvest management to reduce the losses. Earlier in our, I mean, school days or in a college days, we reached 30 to 35% loss. Now that has been brought down. But if you see the quantity, that quantity lost in India is much more than what we can produce in several of the third world countries, you can imagine. So that's what I'm saying, that I mean, any value addition done at a proper time or traded, made into the, I mean, export or so, then it can be achieved. This is the quantity which I wanted to share. You can see the major crops where now India is started exporting, but it's very, very minuscule if you consider the global trade, and we are nowhere because our surpluses, I mean, it is there, it goes, some value addition has started. It was in point some decimals. Now it is gradually to reach 2%, but nonetheless, I mean, a beginning has been made. So that's the one. And see the crops which are coming up: cherries, avocado, kiwi, dragon, mangosteen. Fantastic. I mean, if you see the 10 years, I mean, the scenario in the country, people want it, and it is there, and there are sparks, be it been from Kerala until, I mean, some of the, I mean, districts in Gujarat, even in northeastern states. Fantastic, I mean, achievement have been done. And there we have to think in the avocado. We talk about it. Now, dragon fruit, earlier we were totally dependent on Vietnam and other countries, Thailand, for import. But now our internal production has increased, and that is what we should take general pride of. This is, I mean, already I told that the major fruit imports from Chile, Vietnam, and Thailand, which we have to think that we are also producing best quality produce. In spite of that, we still depend upon a lot of these countries for import because our general public requires them. I mean, we need, and export destination, if you see, mostly to EU and the Middle East countries, because their consumption pattern is like that some of the food crops we have the complete value chain in place. As a result, I mean, we have the edge over some of the countries, but price wise, we have to be very competitive. And as a result, it has to be rather more lucrative to the farmer. And that's one of the major destinations which I wanted to show, that commodity wise, be it banana, mango, guava, papaya, pineapple, pomegranate, another dollar earning crop. So now gradually dragon fruit is also, I mean, I should say, catching up, because we have produced some of the best dragon fruit, and that can be exported too. This is the, I mean, what could be the research focus and technological advancement which we have to. Hybrids and varieties are keen to the international demand. If you are talking about the international, domestic processing, now no more production for only one sector. You have to have the dedicated, when the farmer produces in vegetable sector, now farmers, either they want to grow hybrids or desi types or the OP types. It is whether it is organic farm or the natural farming practices. They know the destination where the produce is, whether it will go for processing, whether it go for export, whether it has for some distant market or nearby market. So, but some of the, the areas which I have highlighted here, bioformulation means biointensive cultivation, organic farming, because some of the areas in dedicated areas where we are by default organic, or we can practice natural farming. So with proper certification, There also we have the edge. Infrastructure, I mean, our chairperson is there. He is also part of that journey. And you can see we have got a very fair, I mean, I should say, strong, I mean, infrastructure, because India is the only country where dedicated research institutions are there for a particular commodity, and it runs like this for all our, I mean, our project coordinator, food crop is here. So point is to show that in the production belt, we have those institutes which are taking care of the research need by the growers or by the nurserymen or by the processors in that region. When I say the high value horticultural crops, I mean, of course, there are pockets where they are blooming like anything. There are spark in the sense individual effort. We are, I mean, now knowing them that they have achieved the thing, qualities matches, and they are unparalleled, like you said. Now, if I stand before you to say in pride that world's largest, you can say a rambutan farm or durian farm, it is in India. We hardly talk about it, those successes. 250 acres, 400 acres farms. Those are the type of farms I have seen uniform with all the technology, but by the individual effort, with only 15, 20 people managing such big farms. Just what it is being done in Australia or Thailand or Malaysia, where they are growing a lot of horticulture commodities. Why I say so? That it is achievable. It gives us the ray of hope that it is achievable, and we produce some of the best quality fruits there. A little bit of the tropical fruits, because nothing, I mean, the new entrant is not the new entrants. They are minor, or we truly call them as an opportunity crop. It's not that this custard apple, it was, I mean, just a dry land or wasteland crop. Now you see it's come as a flavor. Frozen custard apple pulp, it is part of your culinary or the confectionery industries or the juice industry. They are using, so that's why same thing is happening. The revolution with this Kamlam here, my friend Karu is there. I mean, what I mean to say that see the potential. We stop there, we produce, we just make a small research paper and we stop there. I'm very happy that all our, I mean, the incubators in our best thought people are here. They are our ambassadors and they have shown the way to the world. They can be the role model, and that's how we want, I mean, hundreds and thousands of them flocking to a campus like IHR where they can have hands-on, and that's how this sector can bloom. Last, which I have written, vocal for local. This is what the Prime Minister says. If we don't talk about crop, see where you can compete. We cannot compete in apple. We cannot compete in some of the crops where the global leaders are there. We can compete in some of the crops, bale, jamun. These are indigenous, orphan, or I always call them opportunity crops, where globally no one knows about. We talk about blueberries because it is high in, but have we any time compared their property with our jamun? No. Falsa, they are much more nutritious, but we are silent on. And they are already naturalized and it is all growing in our countries. So the only thing is that we have to think differently and again try to have it in a cluster mode where we can have a scale and the will to take it forward. Because small countries like Philippines, Thailand, they flood the market of US with processed products, very local type what we have. Mango leather, flakes, dried. You see the banana, coconut. It is now flourishing because of those interventions. 100 plus novel value-added product. So that's the way, if we can do the thing, nutritionally superior fruit crops are there, it catches like a wildfire. It goes to the imagination of the consumer. So you have to think in that direction that if we don't give them, bale, murabba, aula, juice, so many things are there. Cosmetics, therapeutics, herbal medicines, you see, so much of the range. But we stop there, that it is someone else's job. Who will go to make the thing? We talk about mango, it's a good thing. If you talk about banana, it's another good thing. But no one wants to get these nutritionally superior crops. So that's why they are the truly opportunity crops. Again, kudos to the team Arka, that these two crops we have tried to focus and now the dividends are there. See how the new startups are coming here. Dr. Prakash is here and see Even, I mean, major markets, what we are targeting, these are all coming from here to Gujarat. They are targeting all EU market because we have got the advantage. When they have the winters, we have the best season to grow them. And you can see the vegan movement, we should capitalize on. I always say it is a future fruit. Jackfruit is we can do wonders when we have those consumer friendly product like instant jackfruit, biryani or I mean, pickles and other things are there. So this is the way somewhere. Oh, some office in here. Similarly, I mean, some of the varietal, I mean, now these are some of the varieties which we have started. The second generation, I should say, the varieties have started pouring in. We have, since they are adapted to us, only thing has that we should have a gap protocol and the total production SOP and handling, post-harvesting handling. They can even, I mean, we have an edge over these. So why not to have a consolidated cluster coming up, which can show that then to the local and the overseas markets. A banana is another area which always I say that the tropical fruits, only it was G9, 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 G9. But now the threat of TR4, the tropical race 4 has changed the game. Now we are thinking, no, our natural availability through our local variety should be even red bananas or anything. So these are some of the varieties from NRC grape, banana. In guava too, now the red pulps are dominating the roost. They are into the processing apart from the table use. So what I mean to say is that these, now you see the tetra which are coming in, it is white and the pink nectar type or RTS type is there. So wherever the flavor compound pigments are there, we should harp on that and we should popularize more. Here some of the southern states, I mean, we have one more society in our Chetali center. So especially you see these crops, we think that they are only exotic area where, and now some of the states which have taken the lead, I mean, they are dedicated, I mean, farmers are coming up for Kerala, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu to make use of these crops. Similarly for the jamun, jackfruit, sweet tamarind, karonda, custard apple, they want to have the complete value chain and it could go to public like anything. This is a success story. We should always, I mean, I was talking with the chairperson PPVFRA last day and he was telling Sanjay, this is not a simple achievement. It is one eye opener for the globally. It is the first, I mean, I should say fruit crops where a farmer, the farmer's registered variety has given so much dividend to the farmer who is conserving and preserving it and got it registered with us. It's a, he was telling that we should popularize it, help the farmers and tell to world that these are the material, how, and India has shown global community how a farmer varieties can be commercialized and made into national headline, really linking processing industry wedded with it. Similar, why I'm telling you this, we have to work on the basis of the Seabuckthorn or Noni. See how the industry, the amount of the products which are diverse products are coming right from tablets until the health drinks and other. So similar, same story, it has gone with the kokum too, aula too. Then jackfruit, more the convenience food you bring to the the public, more popular it is. And you can see 365 days, you can have some of the other product, off-season bearing, culinary use, pickling types, raw types, vegan types. I mean, similarly now salt soap. I mean, again, kudos to IHR that we have this complete things. Avocado is again a success story for us. Jamun, sweet tamarind. Again, sweet tamarind, everyone works. Sweet tamarind, if it works, it's another 700-800 rupees a kilo. So you can think of similar climate. Why not we can take lead in this area? Okay. I mean, future approaches. I mean, not to bore you further. Some of the technology-led, I mean, driven cultivation practices, entire handling, post-harvesting, and export, I mean, protocol need to be, and there is some of the advantages where use of technology means use of artificial intelligence, ICT, marketing, those things need to be thought of when now government is also got multi-commodity crop cluster based on that, so that we had cold cold storages, which was only mono commodity. Now it has become multi-commodity. Now crop clusters, there was one food park based on one commodity, and again a failure, no 365 days use. So that's why now it is where, I mean, 4 or 5 verticals are coming together, 4 or 5 ministries are joining together to develop such programs. One, Chairman, sir, I mean, this is the new development where the Clean Plan program centers are coming up at IHR, and these are the mandate crops which have been given. It is for the referral, the G1, G2 plant production, so that henceforth, whatever orchards will come, they will be virus-free, healthy. They will have long orchard, I mean, life, and better quality fruits can be maintained if they are healthy. So these are some of the centers, because it is to start with, is a phase 1. Let's see how it progresses in the other commodity crops like floriculture and I mean, the foliage industries too. Improved varieties, of course, these are the, we are, I mean, as far as the research sector is there, we are contributing to the new improved varieties, because these only developing, because off and on we get the call from the PMO that what are you are doing for getting the seed village chain or multiplication of, or how to scale up the propagation so that the commercial realization of such varieties can be very enormous and the impact can be seen in the lives of the farmer. Of course, challenge is there, increasing productivity, then crop diversification. There are all our minor, I mean, tropical fruits fit in. Then pre-harvest and post-harvest management, again, we have to reduce it, or we have to do the things at the right time and hour so that we have minimum in wastages. And this will only happen when we have the zero waste concept in getting in a hot. We talk about any crop. Banana we have achieved, coconut we have achieved. Then similarly, jackfruit, we are gradually, from every part of the fruit, we can extract something and the host of secondary agriculture activities out of it. It can be done. And of course, I mean, the last one is the goal which in the government it has laid out. That is on the export promotion, where we have to help our farmers, when we are talking upon India becoming the global leader in the food basket. So that's the one area. So these are some of the things which was listed here, which were the stumbling blocks. We are trying to, I mean, plug the thing, because perennial, I mean, horticulture crops have long juvenile phase, and these are all bookish. I need not to read them one by one. Challenges are there, like fusarium wilt in banana and all the stuff, guava wilt, anthracnose. They will keep on, because in the climate change scenario, they are bound to challenge you, and they are the research institutes. They have to, I mean, come to the rescue of the farmers. Then another interventions, digital interventions, because now when we say that our farmers, they have to be the next gen. So these are the interventions in the digital world, where we have to think in the farming, we have to even think in the fruit production. Breeding, especially when you have an edge, we have a very strong group in India, and there we have to use all the smart breeding, fast breeding, tools, where the government, now we have started with genome editing and other things, because it has to deal with some of the problem which have been bothering us. We have started in vegetables, we have started in fruits. Wherever the leads and the events are there, that need to be made into a product as a variety, or which can be later be helping or making the production cost down. Especially this area where when I was talking about the convergence, where all the ministries, space, ISRO, IMD, and they are all joining with the soil mapping, and now it has come down to, we have a very strong, and with the joining hands with the private sector, the expertise has come, and the global players too. Now we can map and we can do many things digitized with efficient use of resources and the inputs. This is again just to give the weather stations, because earlier it was not there. Now I can see farms which have all their stations placed right in the orchard, and they are doing farming based on the smart Android mobiles. This is again irrigation, because here also we import lots of I should say customized liquid fertilizers from, we are talking about high-tech horticulture, but we never talk about so there also IHR has taken the lead, and many of the customized fertilizers and liquid fertilizers have come, which can be used and can do it very efficiently for the growing of any crop for that reason. Sensors, this is our strength. We have to build upon that groups, dedicated groups. I will urge upon, Dr. Tushar, that some dedicated group of scientists should to be made, centralized lab facility, or it can be a ARCA discovery center or something. You have to think, because there many of the CSR companies are there, and the CSR fund, they want to give you money where young minds can be nurtured and they can be using, because robotics and sensors, be it be production, be it be nursery, be it be post harvest handling and packaging, all those things, we have to have this in place. Drones, of course, we are the beginners, but definitely some SOPs will come and will ease out the government. Then DSS, decision support systems, be it be any crop, banana for wilt or for any other, I should say, precision agriculture. It is again a case where we can take a lead, especially lots of use of digital tools required there. Similarly, crop-based, specific, location-specific. Now, can it be even yield prediction, market arrival, quality, and all those things can be done with. So finally, I should I should conclude my presentation that in future we need climate smart tropical fruits variety rootstock. Of course, faster speed breeding or genome editing effort should be there where it is multi-resistant, biofortified, so that we can have. Third thing I have talked about there, our honorable DG sir always talks about that bio-intensive agriculture systems where microbiomes and all those, where can be enriched so that we can have a very strong, otherwise chemical fertilizers, it is losing the edge. I'm telling you, they are doing more harm to the soil than we are only interested in yield and harvest. No, it's not. The entire biomass which has to be dealt, and soil rhizosphere has to be taken in total picture, so we can head toward the carbon neutral farming practices. Then precision and digital technologies. Then export, because we deal in the process like we want to grow everything and anything and everything everywhere. No, you got to have a dedicated clusters, and also you should have wherever ports are there, nearness to airport or there, the dedicated export clusters can be there. Then green pests and disease management. This is again an area where I always say that all our effort or the groups here, the teams should think, be it be the institute domain or beyond the institute domain or national or international collaboration. You should be talking about these things where several of the minor pests, they are becoming major, resurgence is there, tolerance to pesticide is there, resistance, I can say. So these are some of, and last one, of course, training, stakeholder and capacity building of all the people involved in the chain. Even if I have a high-tech farm, I have to, I can, even the clinging film, repair of the drip, fertigation system, I don't know what to do. So you have to run from once the fellow attaches it, install it, then it's off. So this is at rural level, some service center has to be there. Whatever machinery implements you bring there. So at the end, I should stop here. I want to really thank the Executive Council of the Society for Promotion of Horticulture here, my friend Prakash Patel, Prakash Chandra Tripathi, Karunakaran, Senthil Kumaran, Sridhar, Murlidhara, and my student here, she's my last student here, Miss Maruvarshi, who has contributed in this slide what I have made. I have tried to concise them because it is part of my presentation at CDU, but I wanted to just flag some of the issues so that which can, really, we, thought, food for thought for many of you. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for the patience. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your thought-provoking, enlightening, and comprehensive lecture covering key aspects of research and development in tropical fruits, starting from production to the export. It was truly insightful and thought-provoking, sir. Very thankful to you all. We are all thankful to you, sir, for this comprehensive lecture. Now it's time for the SPH Honorary Fellowship. Every year, SPH takes immense pride in recognizing and honoring eminent scientists who have made outstanding contributions to horticulture science and development in India. In recognition of such exemplary services and scientific achievement, the Society is pleased to confer the Honorary Fellowship of Society for Promotion of Horticulture to Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh, sir, Deputy Director General Horticulture Science, ICAR Headquarters, New Delhi. In recognition of his distinguished contributions to the growth and development of horticulture sector and farmers' welfare, and it shall be my proud privilege to present his citation before you. I will prefer a gist of his citation because his words lengthens to many pages. Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh, he now presently DDG Horticulture Science. He has developed and released 4 promising seedless grape hybrids, 2 varieties each in mango and guava, worked on transcriptomics and functional genomics on mango and guava, and in vitro breeding using in embryo rescue in seedlings, grape and mango, and developed a commercial microprotocol protocol for mango, guava, papaya, apple, custard apple, rose, carnation, gladiolus, lilium, and chrysanthemum. Standardized in vitro screening procedure for salinity tolerance in grape, citrus, and powdery mildew, and fusarium tolerance in grape and gladiolus. Registered 22 unique genetic stocks in mango, grape, guava with ICAR NBPJ New Delhi. Besides, facilitated registration of farmers jackfruit variety Agrahara with PPVFR in New Delhi. He has many awards to his credit. Fellow of National Academy of Agriculture Science, Indian Academy of Horticulture Sciences, Hill Horticulture Development Society, Chaubatia, ISNS, Chennai, SHRD, Ghaziabad. Associate of National Academy of Agriculture Sciences, New Delhi, 2007, and Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. Recipient of Hariom Ashram Trust Award of ICAR for the biennium 2005 and 6. Bharat Ratna, Dr. C. Subramaniam Best Teacher Award for the year of ICAR for 2018. Scientist of the Year Award 2009 from High Tech Horticulture Society Meerut. Distinguished Scientist of the Year Award 2010 from Society for Recent Developments in Horticulture Modipuram Meerut. Best Teacher Award in 2006 of IIRI New Delhi. Shri Giridhari Lal Chadda Memorial Gold Medal Award IHS in 2009. He has guided 7 MSc and 19 PhD students at IIRI and published over 250 research papers in International National Journal of Repute, 13 books, 4 practical manuals, 55 book chapters, 37 popular articles, 20 extension folders, and over 225 symposium and seminar papers. And he also served as the SPH over more than 9 years in different cadres as Vice President also, and now he is serving as Vice President at Society for Promotion of Horticulture. So with all his achievements, I request our President SPH to confer fellowship on Dr. Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh.
So by the authority vested on me as a President of Society of Promotion of Horticulture and on behalf of the Executive Council, I hereby confer upon you the title of Honorary Fellow of the Society of Promotion of Horticulture with all rights and responsibility thereto attached. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, sir. May I request Sanjay Kumar Singh, sir, to occupy the ceremonial chair? I request all the SPH members to please give a big round of applause to Dr. Sanjay Kumar Singh, sir. Thank you, sir, for doing the honor. Now we are also honoring the one more honorary fellowship to 2024 of the Society of Promotion of Horticulture to none other than our Dr. K. Madhavi Reddy ma'am. She was formerly principal scientist of ICAR-IIHR and she has also served as SPH in the various capacities, vice president, president and various other has made a contribution to the development of the society. She was involved in the development of 3 OPVs and 11 F1 hybrids of chili, 1 F1 hybrid of bell pepper, 4 F1 hybrids of tomato and 3 OPVs and 1 F1 hybrid of brinjal having resistance to major biotic stressors. Dr. Reddy served as principal investigator for an alternatively funded GTS AVRDC research project on chili crop improvement and co-principal investigator of ADC funded Savarnet project. Developed dust test guidelines for chili, sweet pepper, paprika and registered 6 elite chili lines with ICR NVPGR New Delhi and 4 elite chili inbred lines with PPVFR in New Delhi. She was involved in research advisory committee of 30 PhD and 21 MSc students. Published over 80 research papers in reputed research journals, many book chapters, technical bulletins, popular articles and folders. She has various awards to her credit. She is a recipient of ICR Award for Outstanding Interdisciplinary Team Research in Horticulture Sciences in 2010 and 2016. ATPGR Advanced Training and Plant Breeding Research Award as Women Achiever in Seed Sector 2021, ICAR-IIHR Best Teacher Award 2021, ICR Punjab Rao Deshmukh Best Women Agriculture Scientist Award 2022, Dr. Prem Dureja Endowment Award 2023 by NAS, Dr. Kirti Singh Award in Vegetable Science in 2023 by IHS New Delhi and Fellow of NAS New Delhi, IHS New Delhi and ISSV New Delhi. I now request SPH President to bestow honorary fellowship on her.
So, by the authority vested on me as a president of the Society for Promotion of Horticulture and on behalf of the Executive Council, I hereby confer upon you the title of Honorary Fellow for the Society of Promotion of Horticulture with all the rights and responsibility thereto attached. Congratulations.
May I now request Dr. Madhavi Reddy ma'am to kindly occupy the ceremonial chair, please. Yes. This year, we are also conferring SPH Fellow to 2 eminent scientists who have made significant contributions in the sector of horticulture. These fellows were selected by an expert committee comprising of Dr. K. Madhavi Reddy and Dr. G. Selvakumar based on the scorecard. And the first award goes to Dr. G. Karunakaran, Principal Scientist, Division of Fruit Crops, ICAR-IIHR. Let me read his citations. Dr. Karunakaran has released 7 high-yielding varieties in avocado, Arka Kurk Supreme and Arka Kurk Ravi, Rambutan, Arka Kurk Arun and Arka Kurk Pitab, Pepper, Arka Kurk Excel, Wax Apple, CHESM1 and Jamun, CHESM Jamun J1-1. Registered 3 farmer varieties, Jackfruit Sidhu, Shankar and Tamarind variety Lakshmana with PPVFR in New Delhi. Served as a knowledge partner in establishing 2 farmer producing organizations on dragon fruit, Deccan Exotic India Producer Company Limited, Telangana and Karnataka Exotic Fruit Farmers Association, Bengaluru. Co-developed several technologies including avocado spray dryer powder, embryogenic cell suspension in banana, Arka Kamalam RTS beverage technology, jackfruit, agarka tender, jack frozen patties and kebab, ready to eat Arka jack curry and Arka jack chunks storage technology and red Kamalam fruit powder. He has published more than 40 research articles in peer-reviewed journals, 3 books, 15 book chapters and 12 technical bulletins. May I request President SPH to confer fellowship on Dr. Karunakaran.
By the authority vested on me as a President of Society of Promotion of Horticulture and on behalf of the Executive Council, I hereby confer upon you the title of Fellow of the Society of Promotion of Horticulture with all rights and responsibility thereto attached. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. We're also bestowing Fellow 2025 of the Society for Promotion of Horticulture upon Dr. K. Dinesh Kumar, a Principal Scientist, NRC Pomegranate Solapur. He has over 25 years of research experience in research in pomegranate on fruit crops from of NH region. He is a co-developer of 4 varieties of guava with Mega Magenta, Mega Supreme, Mega Wonder and Mega Seedless. Developed and released 4 varieties in pomegranate, Solapur Lal, Solapur Anardana, NRCP H14 and NRCP H4 and registered with PPVFR in New Delhi. Associated with 3 ICR certified technologies besides development of farmer-friendly technologies and pomegranate, maturity indices, crop load optimization, flower drop control, training and pruning, fruit size enhancement, etc. Standardized agro techniques for pomegranate, guava, papaya, khasi mandarin and peach. Awarded with ICR Vasantrao Nayak Award for Outstanding Research Applications in Dryland Farming Systems 2021 and Jawaharlal Nehru Award for Outstanding PG Agriculture Research 2006. Has published more than 90 research papers, 21 book chapters, 13 bulletins and 1 book. So with this, I will request our President SPH to bestow SPH Fellowship on him. Thank you.
By the authority vested in me as a President of Society of Promotion of Horticulture and on behalf of the Executive Council, I hereby confer you the title of Fellow of the Society of Promotion of Horticulture with all the rights and responsibility thereto attached. Congratulations.
SPH is also conferring Associate Fellowship Award to 2 eminent scientists and a jury comprising of Dr. P.Y. Reddy and Dr. K. Himabindu evaluated the candidature based on the scorecard. And the first SPH Associate Fellowship 2025 goes to Dr. Ajit Arun Vaman. He is a senior scientist in PSMA from ICR Central Island Agriculture Research Institute, Sri Vijayapuram, Andaman Nicobar Island. So he has come over all the way from Port Blair to receive the award. So just to read his biodata. He is involved in conservation and sustainable utilization of native horticulture species in Andaman and Nicobar Islands, developed the country's first improved variety of the Indian bay leaf and co-developed 2 varieties of Malabar tamarind in addition to identifying superior cinnamon germplasm. Bioprospecting efforts highlighted potential of native species like woody pepper, Garcinia dhanicarensis and bloodfruit as novel crops for humid tropics. He has also been granted 2 industrial design registration by the Indian Patent Office and successfully commercialized two technologies, standardized propagation protocols for several endemic species. He played pivotal role in establishing agro-ecotourism models, a commercial hortinursery, and Ireland's first commercial plant tissue culture laboratory. He is a recipient of ICAR-IIHR and DST Inspire Fellowship and awarded 3 gold medals for his academic excellence. He has published over 80 peer-reviewed articles, 5 books, and several popular articles. He is also serving as an editor and reviewer of various reputed journals. So with this, may I request the President SPH to bestow Associate Fellowship on Dr. Ajit Vaman.
So by the authority vested in me as a President of Society of Promotion of Horticulture and on behalf of the Executive Council, I hereby confer upon you the title of Associate of Fellow for the Society of Promotion of Horticulture with all the rights and responsibility thereto attached. Congratulations.
The another Associate Fellow 2025 for the Society for Promotion of Horticulture goes to Dr. D.C. Manjunath Gowda, a scientist in the Division of Vegetable Crops, ICAR-IIHR, Bengaluru. Dr. Gowda has standardized in vitro media, meristem culture protocol, and thermotherapy techniques for virus-free garlic production, developed a core set of 46 garlic lines from a germplasm pool of 625 accessions at DOGR, identified 4 male sterile lines along with their corresponding maintenance lines, and identified CMSS cytoplasm in bunching onion, Allium fistulosum, and the molecular, morphological, and biochemical characterization of wild allium species led to the barcoding of 27 wild species with sequences deposited in NCBI gene bank. His research further emphasized germplasm characterization and heterosis breeding, advancing vegetable crops improvement in India. With this, I may request President SPH to bestow Associate Fellowship on Dr. Manjunath Gowda.
By the authority vested in me as a President of Society of Promotion of Horticulture and on behalf of the Executive Council, I hereby confer upon you the title of Associate Fellow for the Society of Promotion of Horticulture with all rights and responsibility thereto attached. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Anna Shikamani. Moving forward, we have Srimati Anna Shikamani Best Paper Award. This award has been sponsored by none other than Dr. S.T. Shikamani sir in the name of his better half, Srimati Anna Shikamani. And we are also happy that he is here with us to present this award today. And this award goes to the best papers published in Journal of Horticulture Sciences during the year 2024. And this award has been screened by the expert committee of Dr. S.C. Kotur, formerly Principal Scientist ICAR-IIHR, and Professor T.K. Hazarika from the Mizoram University. And Srimati Anna Shikamani Best Paper Award goes to the paper presented by Dr. K.N. Lokesha A.N., Shivashankara K.S., Ravi Shankar K.V., Geeta G.A., Lakshman R.H., Roy T.K., Mayuri S., Pavitra K. and Shankara A.G. The topic of the paper is association of volatile terpenoids and their biosynthetic genes in high temperature stress tolerance in tomato, Solanum lycopersicum, published in Journal of Horticulture Sciences in the volume 19 and issue 2. So I request all the team members of this research paper to please come on the dais to take the award. Please give a big round of applause to the team. The award comprising of a citation and cash prize. Moving forward, we have Dr. G.S. Randava, Best Thesis Award 2024. Dear members, it is our proud privilege and honor that the Best Doctoral Thesis Award, which has been named after our founder director of ICAR-IIHR, Dr. G.S. Randava. Applications were invited for Best Doctoral Thesis Award and a large number of applications were received, and it was referred to the jury committee comprising of Dr. B. Varalakshmi, Dr. S. Sujata, Dr. T. Usha Bharati, Dr. D.C. Lakshman Reddy and Dr. G.M. Sandeep Kumar, and we are awarding this in three categories. The first category is in fruits and plantation crops, and the award goes to Dr. Amaresh Hadimani. Please come on that stage. The thesis title is Eco-Friendly Approaches for the Management of Fusarium Wilt Tropical Race 4, Fusarium Oxysporum Formospecies cubens in banana, cultivar Grand 9. And the awarding degree is University of Horticulture Sciences, Bagalkot, Karnataka. So please give a big round of applause for Dr. Amaresh Hadimani. And in the next category of vegetables and tuber crops, the award goes to Dr. Harsha S.G. And thesis title is Transcriptomics and Metabolomics Approaches to Identify Salinity Stress Tolerant Mechanism in Brinjal Genotypes. And the degree of awarding university is Indira Gandhi Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Please encourage the student with applause. And again, the Dr. G.S. Randava Best Thesis Award 2024 for the category of flower and medicinal and spice crops goes to Dr. Chandana S. Dr. Chandana, please come on stage. Her thesis title is Standardization of Dendrobium Orchid Production under Vertical Farming Structures and Post-Harvest Handling Protocols. And the degree award is from IRI New Delhi. Please give applause for our student, Dr. Chandana. Thank you. With this, we are all coming to end of this presentation awards. And it is time to honor our Dr. S.D. Sikamani sir, who is the founder, president of Society for Promotion of Horticulture, and also served IHR and took IHR to a very, very height. So may I request, please occupy the ceremonial chair, sir. Please give a big round of applause to Dr. S.D. Sikamani. And as I said, it is our proud privilege to have Dr. S.T. Sikamani sir for this very important program of SPH, and who is a founder, president of SPH also. Sir, it is now it is time to listen to you, sir. May I request to you, please come and guide and share your previous experiences, and also show a roadmap for us also for our younger generation, sir. Please, sir.
Good morning to everybody. It is a very proud day for me to see all my associates and colleagues and also well-wishers of the society to meet this day on the 20th Foundation Day celebration of Society for Promotion of Horticulture. Right in this auditorium in 2005, the idea was mooted by me. We want to do like this. Everybody said, okay, we will do it. And there was very spontaneous reaction for this proposal. On the same day, almost 95 members were enrolled. Out of that, 40 members were the life members. That was the beginning of the SPH. Today, I understand that the membership has raised to 1061. Very good progress. I commend the efforts put in by all the executive committee members during this 20 years period, because everybody took the responsibility, took that it is their own responsibility, their own child. That way it was nourished. So first of all, before I go to say something, I thank the director and president of SPH, Dr. Behra, to give me this opportunity. He has personally invited, you must come, sir. So I am very grateful to him. Secondly, I am very grateful to Dr. Behra and also our Honorable DDG for great introduction given about me, which I don't deserve, to be very frank. There is a saying, great people are those who make a small man feel great. So that is what they did. So I am really very happy and proud for this moment. And basically, since we are little ahead of time, so I would like to speak less and finish whatever responsibility I said to me early. So, saluting the people sitting on the dais, Dr. Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh, Deputy Director General of Horticulture, Dr. Tushar Kanti Behra ji, President SPH and Director ICAR-IIHR, and the General Secretary, the Treasurer, the Vice President, and all other members of SPH, whether honorary member, whether the life members or ordinary members and student members, all who are present here, hearty welcome to you and my namaskars to all of you. At the outset, I want to congratulate all the honorary fellows, the fellows and the associate fellows for achieving the awards. I congratulate them and appeal to all other members to get such awards and recognitions in the earliest possible time. This society has really grown very wider in the sense north, south, east, west, we have regional chapters, isn't it? So it is also has got some international representatives also in this society. It has gone global. Very happy thing to do, but it has to be sustained. It has to be improved. Don't be happy that we have achieved this. There is yet to achieve so much. So aspire to achieve till the horizon. There is no limit for achievement, isn't it? So my appeal is to keep the SPH flag flying high always. That is our endeavor. There are two important things I want to say here. One thing is strengthening the society. Today I was expecting, and I also telling to Dr. Karnakaran, our auditorium may be very small. It may not accommodate all the people. If 1,000 people are there, if at least 400, 500 people come, then auditorium accommodation may fall short. But to my disappointment, probably many chairs are vacant. See, many of the founder members, as I said, 90 founder members, many of them probably might have retired, but many of them are missing. I don't know. Maybe because this program was arranged in a hurry, we did not have much time to individually contact. See, people who are retired people, retired, but they are founder members. Old is gold. Their experience is good. We have to harness their experience for the promotion of the Society for Promotion of Horticulture, isn't it? So that is why, organize such programs that where you involve the all old timers. In NAS, sir, if I say it correctly, whenever AGM is called for, they defray the second class AC fare or by economy flight. But we may not afford to give the economy flight, but at least we may think about. I appeal to the President, Secretary and Treasurer to think about it, whether you can support the retired people who are placed a longer distance, or even the local people also, for them to come, they need transportation, at least difference the transportation conveyance charges, this kind of thing. Then only probably, and organize more and more some kind of small seminars, or so that our association gets stronger. There is no deviation or diversification or division. The unity should be retained. Whatever activities we can do for retaining the unity of old and new, all members from far and away places also. And one other thing is, online seminars may also be conducted. The expertise with old people, retired people, may not be all are experts, but some of them also are very good experts. And such people's online seminars also. That means the existence of our society should be reminded to the people periodically, that we are here, we are here, we are for you, we are for the horticulture. Like this kind of information, message should reach the all members. That kind of activities, probably you may please take it. And today we are 1061, probably by next, probably we may increase by 200 at least, 20%. That should be our target. That should be our target. So this is one thing, strengthening of the society. Second point, what I want to say is, improve the credibility of the journal. I said I am very happy that the rating of the journal, last rating of the journal is 6.2 or 6.1 something, above 6. And generally what happens, any paper having NAS rating less than 6 is considered to be below standard. ASRB, all these people also, in anything they don't consider, they don't give much importance. Even the other day, the Indian HSI, the old HSI, IIHS now. So Indian Academy of Horticulture Sciences, when they are awarding some, say for example, Girdhar Lal Chadda Award, which a Dr. Madam also received, Madhavi Reddy Madam. No, many people have received, in my opinion, many people have received. For that, they wanted 20 papers minimum with more than 6 NAS rating. Why I'm telling is, so fortunately we have 6 rating, but we should try to say, get the higher rating of 6 or 7 or 8 or up to 9 we can think about. For that, very standard articles we have to publish. So one of the efforts is, honoring the best paper. That was one beginning, but that is not the end. We see, I tell you my one example, don't mistake me. I had one paper for publication, but in my opinion, it was not very standard paper, which may not get 6. So I thought, SPH is my journal. So they may accommodate. That's why I sent it, but finally it was returned, not fit for publication. So I am very happy. That means journal and the society has gone to that level that there is no personal, there is no bias in identifying the paper. That is what I am saying. Such kind of referees. We have to see the referee has to be very eminent person whose voice, whose consideration, whose rating, or whose remarks about the paper should be the best. So such referees also we have to identify, and if needed, some honorarium may be given for such referees. First, we have to identify the eminent referees. That is first thing. Also, we will invite the articles from eminent retired people whose are their eminent lines. And particularly, just now our DD sir said, what are the emerging cutting edge technologies? Our emphasis should be more on the cutting edge technologies. Generally, people what they think is horticulture means it is only applied science, only NPK, does all this. But whatever our papers are there, they should have the basic component. The basic component, particularly in horticulture, horticulture is rather agrometeorology and physiology are the important aspects to consider into perennial horticulture. Of course, vegetables is as good as any field crop, that is a different issue. But DDs are also said artificial technology, artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? It is the other side of the coin. The other side is precision farming. Artificial intelligence will lead us to precision farming. What are the precision farming? Anything articles like this, invited articles on artificial intelligence in horticulture, application of IoT. What is IoT? Internet of Things. Internet of Things. This IoT is nothing but sensors. So, as he said, robotics has got only sensor based, maturity level, how to harvest, when to harvest. See, meteorology also, no, I'm not going to the subject matter now. What I wanted to say is only now cutting edge technologies should be 1 or 2 papers in our journal, in each issue. For that, some invited articles also should be there. Our NAS journals are agriculture. NAS journal, agriculture has invited articles, isn't it? Focus articles. So anyway, that way you have to think that the standard of the journal and the credibility of the journal, and everybody should long to publish their paper in our journal. To that level we have to reach. And with this, I conclude and wish the society a very, very bright future and very good, rather acclamation among the horticulturist, whether he is a farmer or a scientist or a student, whatever may be. And all the best to the students, PG students, in their endeavor. And you please see that how best you can fit into the publication of SPH journal. Thank you very much.
Please give a standing ovation to Dr. S.D. Shikhamani, sir. He is a founder president of Society for Promotion of Horticulture and also previous director of ICAR-IIHR. Sir, I wholeheartedly thank you, sir, for sharing your previous experiences regarding the foundation, laying the foundation stone for Society for Promotion of Horticulture. And you also gave various suggestions for improvement of society and also for the Journal of Horticulture Sciences. Definitely, we will take your suggestions, sir, and improve upon it. And we will try to reach the newer heights to attain the horticulture sector. Thank you very much, sir. So as now we are reaching the concluding part of this today's Foundation Day celebrations, may I request Dr. M.V. Dhananjaya, Joint Secretary of Society for Promotion of Horticulture, to propose vote of thanks.
Good morning to all. We have reached the stage where we have to thank those who have made this program very memorable, very successful, and very eventful. Firstly, I'll take this opportunity to express vote of thanks to Dr. S.D. Shikhamani, sir, former Vice Chancellor of YSR University, former Director of ICAR-IIHR Bangalore,
and a very distinguished horticulturist that looking into his address, I think you understood his concern about the society that he is responsible for establishing at this very campus. Sir, we are very happy you accepted our invitation. You graced this, very important event and chaired the whole program on behalf of the whole SPH fraternity and the executive committee. I express, thanks to your, so accepting our invitation, being part of this event, sir. The second one, our most important presents the chief guest of this important program, our Deputy Director General Horticulture Sciences from headquarters. You all, it's a very familiar face. I need not have to mention. He was heading this institution and guided all of us when he was director and when he was also president of this society. And even now, he is connected with all of us in various, sphere of all of our activities and guiding us. Sir, your presentation on the scenario of horticulture, which is tropical fruits, it is really eye-opener for many youngsters who are planning their career in research in fruit crops. Sir, we thank wholeheartedly from the executive committee side and also from all the SPH member side, sir, for accepting the invitation and being part of this ceremony and making a Foundation Day lecture, sir. Thank you, sir. And, for organizing this kind of, events, definitely a driving force is required. And you know how our present director and the president of the 1061 members society, Dr. Tushar Kanti Behrajji, and I know this is not the occasion to speak about. Definitely he is the one, even yesterday evening, the way he came and reviewed the preparations meticulously, whether it respect to preparation of the certificates, the fellowship citations, everything. Yeah, he had a half an hour meeting yesterday evening after 5 o'clock. So that shows how much he is interested for the cause of growth and promotion of horticulture, for which the society has been established by our founder, president, and the founder members. Sir, on behalf of the executive committee, we wholeheartedly express gratitude for accepting to be part of this event and speaking about introducing the honorary fellows, and in other occasions also you spoke about the activities of the society, sir. On behalf of all the members of SPH, I express sincere thanks for all your support and guidance, sir. Thank you. And mainly the award winners. We have with us Dr. Madhavi Reddy ma'am. You all know her contribution in the field of vegetable sciences, in particular, chili in general, and chili in particular. We are very proud, ma'am. You have been recognized at national level on several occasions for your outstanding contribution. As a society, we feel proud to honor you as an honorary fellow of this, every day it's the growing Society for Promotion of Horticulture. I wholeheartedly thank from our executive committee side and also from all the SPH member side, ma'am. Thank you for accepting our fellowship and also being part of this event. Thank you. There are many awardees. Dr. Dinesh Kumar. I will not take this thing. Dr. Dinesh Kumar, Ajit Waman, and Dr. D.C. Manjunath Gowda. And there is award winners for best paper, best thesis on 3 disciplines. Dr. Amresh, Dr. Harsha, they are young, those who are going to take the leadership in shaping the research in horticulture, Dr. Chandana, best thesis award from floriculture. I thank all those who have received various fellowships and awards conferred by our most respected president and director of this institute. For you come from various parts of this country, and we are very happy to see you all and receiving the fellowships and awards conferred by this great society. Thank you. And this arrangements needs a lot of background activities, and so there's a jury committee which went through various awards screening. There are committees formed for accommodation, food, stage, transport, particularly there are chairman and members for these various committees. I will not take the names. And this division of extension has provided all the required facilities for organizing this event. Mainly the AKMU team, which is now this whatever the program is being conducted here is viewed live by most of the SPH members across the country, and those who have contributed directly and indirectly for successfully organizing this event and making this event more successful. I wholeheartedly thank from the EC side and also the SPH life member side. Thank you one and all for giving me this opportunity to express a vote of thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, Dhananjaya sir, for proposing vote of thanks. I once again thank you all for your presence, participation, and continued support in making this SPH Foundation Day a grand success. And I have few announcements to make. Now I request everyone to kindly assemble in front of the auditorium for a group photo. Following that, you all cordially invited to join us for high tea in the food court. And thereafter, maybe at 12:30, I request all of you to please reassemble in the same auditorium for AGM, Annual General Body Meeting of SPH. Thank you, one and all. Now, I request all of you to please assemble in front of the auditorium, followed by high tea in the food court. Thank you.